Hi, morning. I think the only person in the whole city that's awake. It's a bit funny. 6 o'clock in the morning it is, and yeah, I'm just looking at it, looking around, and it's a bit cold and everything's shut. And it's Sunday morning, so yeah, makes sense. Okay, last day, what happened was I woke up. No, hold on. I think it was in the botanical gardens when I shot last. So after that we went to Hotpot, Pooja and I, and Lovisa, and we bought this of Lovisa. It was so cute. She gifted me that one. And what we did was afterwards was like, who's there? Um so yeah, after that we went to, hold on. We were just wandering around the city, that's all. And yeah, I caught a bus from Hobart to Launceston, which was quite nice. And the good thing is, luckily I didn't book any private vehicle, because like hiring car. Luckily I didn't do that because it was raining so much last night. It was very heavy. And yeah, so I think I might go back to the hotel, and I think they've got breakfast and everything ready. So yeah, because it's a bit chilly and I don't think anything is open at the moment. No. In my map it shows in 5 minutes walking distance there's a cafe that's open, but I don't think I'll bother much because I'm not sure, because it's Sunday. Alrighty, and yeah, in 1 hour and 30 minutes I got my Cradle Mountain tour bus arriving, so I gotta go there as well. I'm just waiting for it to be a bit brighter, but yeah, I don't know, I doubt it. Alright, talk later. Hello, good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, but it's quiet and cold. So this is where Launceston is. Yep. And this is where I stayed. Looks quite nice. Service was very nice. Everything was good. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna stay here as well. Hi. After having a giant breakfast, I'm so full. And I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna get to eat next, because I don't know how it's like over there, cafes and everything. So I was like, I ate so much and I'm so full. um. Anyways, so now we're just in front of our hotel. I saw two other fellas waiting for the tour bus and just waiting for the tour bus. Before food, I was feeling a bit gloomy and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a bit, oh, it's so chilly and not nice. And after my food, I'm like, my mood is so elevated and it feels like, oh, it is quite refreshing, the cold. Um, yeah, so we'll see how it goes. They're looking at me making this vlog. It's a bit weird. Okay. Catch you later. Okay, so just now I noticed that the hotel I stayed in was built in 1989, and I'm like, ah. And the bridge that we saw yesterday with Pooja and I, if you remember, it was built in 1823. So I'm like, whoa, it's actually really historical, this whole Tasmania. And yeah, I've just boarded the bus, so probably it's gonna go in a few minutes. I'm so excited. I hope it snows over there. Oh, that was a bit weird road. Le Petit Ciao. You see the house?
about an hour and a quarter to reach Sheffield. And when we get there, we are going to have a break. So, opportunity to get off the bus, stretch your legs, have a toilet stop, get something to eat or drink if you would like to. It is important when we do stop, folks. I will give you a time you need to be back on the bus. And for those folks who are doing the transfer today, I will drop those of you off at the visitor centre and also at the Discovery Park. And then for the rest of you who are on the day tour, we will head into the National Park. We're going to be in the National Park 2.5 to 3 hours today. We also get quite reliable rainfall in this area and also relatively mild temperatures. So all of these things combine to produce very rich grass, which the dairy cattle can then turn into very rich high-fat milk. He used to bring his cattle through here to cross the river.
Kimberley.
So a lot of the place names in Tasmania have just been taken from places in the British Isles. So the river that we're about to cross is the... In front of the service station there's an octopus and a crocodile. I'm not quite sure what the connection is there, but anyway.
This technique is called tapering, in which
here on the left
they
we have
change
an
the shape of the trees into different beings. So there's an octopus. Well, it looks like something.
Also on the left we've got Minnie and Mickey Mouse. Across the road is a train and a boxing kangaroo. And then just here on the left is the Tasmanian devil.
And the concept of sustainable tree
Over on the
farming
left is a horse
is
and rider being followed by a dog. Just here on the left at the cenotaph, the nurse and the Army, Navy, Air Force
Just a sec.
personnel are all topiary.
I'll say later. So the concept of sustainable tree farming is where it's a new concept where people farm trees, and especially as for our bus driver, what he said was in Tasmania they plant blue gum trees, GMOs, and they have been genetically modified to grow in a very short lifespan, the life cycle is short, so in 15 years they'll be ready to harvest. I find it quite fascinating, and yeah, the cycle keeps going on.
In the front yard of the school there's a few more. Very lovely little town. So I'll do a bit of a loop through town just to show you where a few things are, and then you can get out and explore. You're welcome to leave things on the bus. If I'm not with the bus, I will lock it up.
Sheffield. Okay, so I'm in a cute little town called Sheffield, and it's actually a small, tiny town, and it looks like murals are the thing of this town. It looks very artsy, and people are actually today is very quiet. It looks like people are a bit friendly as well, and yeah, I am assuming that the mountain that you can see over there is Cradle Mountain, but I'm not quite sure if that is the one. I was thinking it's gonna be snowy, but no. It looks sunny as. Alright.